So are you tired of flare-ups, fatigue, unpredictable pain? If you feel like your body is working against you, stress just might be that missing piece. And I'm not just talking regular stress, I'm talking distress. Chronic stress isn't just mental, it's physically triggering inflammation that could make your pain worse and throw off your hormones. And if you haven't caught on yet, I'm talking to my endometriosis conquerors. In this episode, I'll break down why stress fuels endometriosis symptoms and 3 ways that you can calm your body and start to feel better now. And trust me, if you've been feeling a little stuck, confused, overwhelmed, frustrated, and in a state of survival mode, these simple shifts could be the breakthrough that you've been waiting for. You know what time it is. Vibe with me, y'all. Welcome to the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast. Y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast. It's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Jovonnie, and today we are diving into a topic that so many women with endometriosis struggle with, and that is stress, burnout, and emotional overwhelm. It's Endometriosis Awareness Month. What's up to my endometriosis conquerors? So if you are listening to this episode, chances are you've been feeling frustrated with doctors dismissing your pain, frustrated with not knowing what's going on with your body, exhausted from trying everything but still not feeling better, overwhelmed by symptoms like bloating, flare-ups, and unpredictable pain. And you just really don't know what to do. You don't know what's going on with your body. Nobody's really giving you any answers, but you know what you're going through isn't normal. I get it. I really do get it. And when you're in pain, it feels impossible to truly relax. But here's the thing, stress doesn't just affect your mind, it physically impacts your body, keeping your endometriosis symptoms in overdrive. And I've been where you are, struggling with pain, bloating, and exhaustion, and really not knowing what's happening, what's going on. But the biggest shift happened when I stopped fighting my body and started working with my body. All right. And let's just take a moment to really make this personal. All right, y'all, distress, instead of just calling it stress, distress plays a huge part in how you feel, the dis-ease in your body, the disconnect that you feel with the world, with yourself. And with that stress, it exacerbates whatever might be happening in your body. Sometimes it's the root cause of what is going on in your body. So if you're sick, if you have things growing on the inside of your body that's not normal, things just in a disarray on the inside, and you just don't know what's going on, I want you to do a stress check on yourself. Even if you are as cool as a cucumber when you go through the day, think, is there anything in my life that's causing me to be in a state of distress? Is there something that I'm anxious about? Is it something that overwhelms me? Am I focused on things that I can't control and hope that the outcome or the results or things could change, but I feel as though there's nothing I can do to change them, or everything that I do to prepare myself or in hopes that I can change something, it still is null and void. Do a stress test. Do a stress test, reflect, so you'll know, am I really okay? Or am I really just getting to a place where I'm allowing the stress to just get so far tucked down on the inside that I don't even address it? I'm almost in denial that I'm even in stress, in a state of distress, because I don't want to address it. I don't want to be aware of it. I don't want to process it. When you don't allow distress to be eliminated or minimized or managed, you are allowing your body to be in a state of chaos, havoc. You're allowing your body to be in a chronic state of pain, and you don't deserve that. So today I'm sharing how stress makes your endometriosis symptoms worse and keeps you in survival mode. I'm also going to let you know what signs to look out for to know if stress is fueling your flare-ups. When you get these onset of painful type symptoms, whether it's the painful bowel movements, whether it's the pelvic pain that has you balled up on the bathroom floor, or when you are just looking for that heating pad to try to help relax your muscles because the pain is out of this world, or when you're having to go with the over-counter medicine or the strong pain medication that they prescribed you that only makes you want to throw up and makes you feel more sick, or it just really puts you to sleep so you can't feel the pain, but when you wake up, the pain is still there. What signs to look out for? And then lastly, 3 simple ways to calm your body and feel better starting today, the day that you are tuned in and watching this episode of the Empire Lives podcast, y'all. But before we dive in, I want to make sure that you are subscribed to the podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode or a live stream or short. And then if you're listening on your favorite podcast distribution platform, make sure you follow the show as well. Rate, leave a comment, let them know that I'm providing good vibes and good value. Statistics are showing that more people are watching that are not subscribed. So I really appreciate if you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, so let's get into it. How stress makes endometriosis symptoms worse. And if you've been recently diagnosed with endometriosis, I was there. About 5 years ago, never even heard the word before. Woke up after a 4-hour surgery, and my surgeon said, I thought I was only going to be in there for an hour. It was stage 4. It was everywhere. I needed to do some reconstruction. Your fallopian tubes were stuck together. It was all over your appendix, your bowel, your rectum. The scar tissue was all over my body, and I had absolutely no idea what was going on. And so what I want you to first understand is that endometriosis looks different for everybody. And that's the whole reason why I created the Empowered Place, Empowered Lives podcast, because I wanted you to be able to hear the journeys of strength from so many other people that have navigated the healthcare system, that have been struggling with symptoms since they were in middle school, or some even elementary school when they started their menstrual cycle and things just weren't normal. The pain was not normal because pain is not normal, and what the body was really trying to say. And so I really want you to start thinking about your body like a house with a broken alarm system. Every single time that stress shows up, your body floods with cortisol, like an alarm blaring nonstop. Can you just imagine that? We already don't like alarms, but just listening to an alarm sounds annoying, and it's loud, and it's just like, whew. But when this alarm never shuts off, it worsens your endometriosis symptoms by 1, spiking inflammation and making your pain absolutely worse. It's one thing to have to deal with the pain. It's another thing to make your pain worse. So when cortisol is high, your body says, do I have to stay in this constant state of inflammation? Then your body says, you know what? This endometriosis pain is more intense and it triggers more frequent flare-ups because I'm in this state of high inflammation that's causing this pain to be worse. You need to fix it. How do you fix it, Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Jovonnie? You need to lower your cortisol levels to help your body calm the inflammation naturally. You can adopt the anti-inflammatory lifestyle. You can find food. You can find ways to eliminate the distress. You can find movement, ways to lower the inflammation that's in your body. That can help you fix and lower the cortisol levels. Another thing that's happening, messing with hormones and worsening your fatigue. This is another way that stress makes endometriosis symptoms worse. Chronic stress throws off your estrogen and progesterone balance, making periods heavier, more painful, and then unpredictable. It also weakens your thyroid, leading to constant fatigue, feeling tired even after sleeping for 7, 8 hours, as well as brain fog and mood swings. How should I go about fixing it? Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Jovonnie. Reset your hormones by managing stress before it starts to spiral. Again, being aware of yourself, your surroundings, what's happening inside your body, outside of your body. What's your body feeling like when it's in different environments, around different people, during different situations? You have to be more aware, so then that way you can start addressing things before it comes to a spiral. And then draining your gut health. More bloating, more digestive issues. So stress weakens digestion, leading to bloating, IBS-like symptoms, and poor nutrient absorption. And it can also make hormonal conditions like endometriosis worse. How do you fix it? The way you eat and breathe can help you reset your gut and calm inflammation. So what I want you to do is you'll be like, Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Jovonnie, you talking a lot about how stress is addressing and making my endometriosis symptoms worse. But you're going to give us some ways to reduce the stress so we can support our body? You better believe I am. So first I want to tell you about the 60-second reset. And that's for absolutely immediate relief. And it's something that I really enjoy, because when stress spikes, your nervous system gets stuck in fight or flight mode, causing more pain, more inflammation. But you can reset your body in 60 seconds with a simple deep belly breathing. And I call it my 5 and 7. And so it's when you inhale for 5 seconds, you hold for 3 seconds, and you slowly exhale for 7 seconds. All right, that's my 5 and 7. So let's try it right now. Inhale through your nose for 5 seconds, hold for 3, and then exhale slowly for 8. Here we go. Man, did y'all feel where some of the tension was in your body? Doing my 5 to 7 before meals, before bed, or when you start to feel overwhelmed helps your body shift into a healing mode. And it breaks it out of that survival mode, that tense mode. Again, it's my 5 to 7. A lot of my coaching clients, when they're in the coaching program, they have to set a time out the day, one time throughout the day. When that alarm goes off, that time that they set that's best for them throughout the day, they get in some 5 and 7s. They speak their affirmations and they reflect on where they are in this thing called life with their goals. And it's just a powerful act of just showing up for yourself and calming your body and being with yourself. So again, try the 60-second reset. Get in your 5 and your 7. Again, you can get in before you eat, before you go to sleep, and when you're starting to feel overwhelmed. All right. Number 2, the pineapple ginger turmeric shot to calm inflammation and stress. So when stress is high, inflammation skyrockets, making your endometriosis, pain, bloating, and fatigue even worse. But one of the fastest ways to calm your body is through a simple anti-inflammatory juice shot. So try juicing pineapple, ginger, and turmeric for a natural way to lower your cortisol, support digestion, and ease inflammation. A small shot in the morning or before meals can really make a difference in how your body feels throughout the day. Or you can just get you a juice. Turn up on your juice with the 4s. Juice with the 4s. Y'all get in some fruit and vegetable juice and really get those vibes flowing, those anti-inflammatory vibes to help you reduce the pain. And it works. One of my coaching clients absolutely loves to get in juicing. It helps her with her bloating. It helps her reduce her pain. Her period pain is absolutely amazing. And that's coming from someone who was in the emergency rooms as a high schooler, being carried in there by her father. And so when I think about the power of an anti-inflammatory lifestyle, from juicing, from deep breathing, to adopting more plant-based foods into your diet regularly, and then walking, like getting in that movement. And that's number 3. Before we get into number 3, let me let you know about the juicing, the smoothies, the more plant-based foods, the mindful eating affirmation, speaking about how your relationship with your food can really be a healing process and act. I need you to get that 5-day mindful eating meal plan. It's absolutely FREE, and it's in the show notes just for you. Smoothie, juice, raw plant-based option, cooked plant-based option for every single day, and a mindful eating affirmation, as well as talking a little bit about more of what inflammation is and the role it plays in your life. Grab your 5-day mindful eating meal plan from the show notes for you. Here we go. Number 3, the cortisol flush. Y'all, movement that lowers stress instead of adding it. So many women with endometriosis, most of them like to push themselves with intense workouts. But when your body is already inflamed, this can backfire. So instead of high intensity workouts, also known as HIIT, or long cardio, try cortisol flushing movement. A 20-minute walk, yoga, or stretching can literally lower your stress hormones while reducing pain and bloating. So it's really about figuring out what works best for your body, what allows your body to relax, to reset, and to reduce pain. And sometimes you have to journal that. Sometimes you have to notate how you feel after doing certain workouts. That is what I realized for myself. Really, okay, do I get on the bicycle and I'm cycling? Does the cycle make me feel good? Actually, the bicycle used to trigger some of my adenomyosis pain. Didn't want to do that anymore. Burpees, high intensity workouts made me feel worse. Didn't want to do that anymore, but walking felt amazing. Power walking felt good. Doing yoga, Pilates, that felt good for me. So really looking into the different forms of movement that really align with your body and say, thank you. Thank you for moving me the way you're moving me and caring for me the way you're caring for me, because movement is a major part of healing, and it does have a way of helping you with minimizing and decreasing that stress. So here you go with your 3 takeaways. Number 1, chronic stress fuels endometriosis symptoms by increasing inflammation, pain, and hormone imbalance. 2, balancing stress hormones is key to reducing flare-ups, starting with food, movement, and a way to start your day. And then 3, you don't have to figure it out alone. You can grab the 5-day mindful eating meal plan. This is easy if you're looking for a way to just get things started right now, whether it's a juice, a smoothie, or one of your meals you want to switch out. They are all anti-inflammatory. They're delicious, and they're a simple way to getting in these healthy habits to help you start to shift your lifestyle. And if you need something more than that, you're saying, Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Jovonnie, I need resilience building skills or coping skills. I need to better understand why I feel so emotionally overwhelmed and anxious with this thing called endometriosis. And so you can book an empowerment call. So that link is in the show notes as well. So schedule your empowerment call for a personalized approach for me to meet you where you are to see how we can help and work this thing together. So y'all, if you're ready to stop feeling like your body is working against you, let's create a tailored just for you approach. Because guess what? It's your healing, it's your journey. And I just want you to be empowered along the way. I want you to take your power back from this thing called pain. I want you to turn your pain into power. And that power, I want you to use to make sure you are healing and loving yourself on this journey because you deserve nothing left. Stop surviving and go thrive. Okay, y'all, it's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach Jovonnie, and I want you to go on this journey to love yourself, care for yourself, reduce the pain, reduce the stress, and live a more vibrant life because you deserve nothing less. Thanks for vibing with me, y'all.